Bro, they made Gojo look like one snack when he took off the blindfold. You know, I've seen people.
He's getting wives. He's getting wives. That's for sure. He's getting multiple wives. That is for sure.
He was looking like one supermodel. I was like, what?
I'm telling you.
I was modeling for popping,
dead skin, white hair,
plump lips.
I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my nigga. And
Yo, what's going on, people? Daniel here from the AK Mindset, and we're back again, bringing you another rendition of the AK Rewatch. And today we're going to be discussing Jujutsu Kaisen episode 7, a highly anticipated episode for the series. Who do I have with me today?
It's your boy Ed, back again. Excited for the Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, it's heat today. Heat.
And as always, it's your boy Gojo. Really excited for this one.
Mm-hmm. And today it was, as I said before, Jujutsu Kaisen episode 7, titled Assault, where we see Satoru Gojo take on the cursed special grade, cursed spirit Jogo, who seems to be based on, I guess, fire, so like volcanoes and all them things there. And so, okay, first things first, what did you guys think of the episode?
It was heat. It was heat. I was so happy. I'm so happy the studio mapper did the thing. I liked it. I didn't hate it. Everything was just perfect. I was so happy. I was smiling when I was watching it. That's how I knew I liked it. I was just excited. It was so good. The animation. There's one thing I will complain about. You know, when it says, I wanted him to say immeasurable void so much, but he said infinite void instead. I was like, no.
Yeah, because the official translation doesn't actually translate as immeasurable.
Yeah.
It's unlimited or something like that.
Yeah.
Immeasurable always sounds better to me.
So cold. So I was like, oh, I wanted them to say, but apart from that, fam, it was a 10 out of 10. It was heat. It was. I don't
want to be a hater, but this feels like it was a Gojo fanboy episode. Obviously I loved it, but it was like Gojo hype throughout from beginning to end, and yeah, it was gas. It was Lee. It was, oh my days, the animation in this and just everything that took place. And this was, do you know what? This episode being called Assault, it lives up to his name because it was a full-on assault on my system. I was watching it and I was like, "Rah, this is actually wild."
Yeah.
I concur, because as I said last week, this would make or break the series, and I feel like they lived up to my expectations. They adapted it very well and basically gave Satoru the respect he deserves. And I always love when the animation studio actually adapts the source material correctly. I'm looking at you, Studio Deans with 7 Deadly Sins. That was abysmal. So the fact that they've done this scene so well, it makes me happy and also sad for all the series that have trash adaptations. But I digress.
Everyone should be running to Mappa. Everyone should be running to them, because that was impressive. Like, they deserve a round of applause, all the support they need, because that was good. And like, I'm happy because I know Attack on Titan is going to be lit as well, because this was just beautiful.
I have to agree. And I've seen people online on their socials talking about this might be anime episode of the year. I don't know if I'd go that far, because it's been a long year. Maybe. Nah, because I got reminded that the My Hero episode with Endeavor versus High End was this year. That episode was very good. So
yeah, that was incredible episode.
Probably be a toss up between them two for me. But again, off topic, I guess. I guess we'll discuss like the first initial sequence of the whole fight, because it was basically just them two boxing. Or correction, Jogo attempting to box, but really it's just Gojo flexing.
Big flex. I feel like I loved how you can just tell Gojo is a crackhead, like because he's so powerful.
Crackhead.
Like he's not in the nicest way, because he just wants to enjoy the fight. Like he's so laid back. He's like, yes, all my days I'm so strong and relaxed, and I know my abilities full out. Let's just have fun. Because how was my guy just smiling like the beginning of the altercation? Man had a big grin on his face.
You know when he held his hand, I lost it. This guy held his hand. It's like boxing him as well. I was like, oh my god.
Isn't him on the palm strikes as well?
I'm telling you, it was so funny. I was like, oh my god. But his power is OP, man. He literally has a force field around him. He can't touch. Literally everything goes in super slow motion when it enters that. How are you supposed to beat him? How are you actually supposed to beat him? Because I'm so glad, because people were just excited for Gojo, and I was like, yes, finally the comparison between him and Kakashi can stop. Because I love Kakashi, but yeah, there's a superior character right now, and it's not Kakashi. I apologize.
Yeah, he's in the mud right now. Sorry, you retired, old man. But yeah, I think they really did a good job showing the infinity. Like when he goes to hold his hand, and it's just like you can clearly see he's trying to move forward, but like he literally can't, or he's moving forward, but it's so slow it looks like he stopped. So I really liked the visuals there. And I guess like when they portrayed the red, that's when I was like, yeah, this is fire. Because like they made red look serious, like because it is a serious thing. Like you can see how powerful just that one move is, from the way man got blown back. Like man got sent flying.
Likewise, I feel like they, like you said, animation wise, solid. But I think the thing that really stood out for me during the fight was Jogo's reaction to seeing like the distance between their strength. Like when he touched his palm and was like, what? Why is there so much space between us, but there's also no space between us? He was so confused. And I loved that because it really showed that they're not on the same playing field. Like the gap between them is immensely large. And that's when he should have started running.
I'm telling you.
But
I love how confident it was as well.
He was actually very confident.
It was like, the first time, like, yeah, this was easy. The second was like, this was easy. It was like, really? Yeah, really? He got humbled really, really quick. Do you know how
necessary?
Do you know how peak it is for my man to be fighting with you, leave the fight, go and bring his student, come back and said, wait,
it's an extracurricular lesson.
Let my student learn what I'm doing. Oh my god, that was two jokes. So let my student learn when I'm beating your ass. That is peak. Oh my god.
Man said he's just here to watch the fight. Disrespect on disrespect. And I love how Jogo was like, rah, this human is actually disrespecting me. I actually can't have it.
I'm telling you.
His pride, like he was talking about, is like, my pride wouldn't allow me to step down. I see the gap between us. But nah, what he just did, no. And Yuji, man was acting like, he was like, why am I here? Like, what's going on? The man's like, don't worry. It's calm, I got you. Just watch.
Yeah. We have to give our props to him though, because that guy is strong. Because you see Yuji like, oh my god, this guy is weak. Gojo said he's weak. He's like, this man is weak. This one. Then when he opened his domain expansion as well, the Iron Mountain.
Coffin of the Iron Mountain.
Oh my god.
That name is cool.
OP. He's actually OP. It's just unfortunate he had to go against the strongest person ever.
Exactly. If that was anyone else, they would have been dead as soon as he activated the domain.
Pammed. For sure. Like, no hope.
Because we even see at the start of the episode, man just made the volcano spawn at the side of the wall, just like that.
Right.
Anyone else who's fighting
who's surviving that?
Exactly. He's strong, but compared to Satoru, everyone looks weak. So
I'm telling you,
which is so unfortunate.
Because it's mad. Like, he's weak. He's like, this guy's weak. This one right here is bringing out volcanoes from nothing, and he's weak. Mad. It
actually breaks my heart seeing somebody, even though I'm not rooting for the guy, but to get destroyed like that, I was feeling sorry for him. I was watching and I was like, wow, I actually feel bad for that guy. Like no one deserves that. No one deserves the punishment, the assault he received that day. No one deserved that. Disrespectful.
Nah, he deserved it still. Man was talking too much cash. He was like, yo, hand me the prison realm. I'll take care of him right here and now. And my man gets what he said.
About that?
Hey, you know you'll die. You'll die if you try a step to him. And he thought he was nicer than what he was. And he wasn't, because Gojo... It didn't even look like man was trying half the time. He was just like, oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
Man was having fun.
He was teaching. He was actually lecturing his student. Oh my God.
Well, one thing I did like is how this battle shows what it's like for two top tiers in this series to fight. Just like the amount of damage you see done to the environment. And it also teaches us about how the powers work, how basically when you get to the highest level domain, that's when you see the domain battles. So not everyone's gonna have a domain. So if you see someone with a domain, that's how you know they're they're really strong. I like how it kind of establishes that early on in the series, so we have an idea of what a top tier character would look like strength wise.
Yeah,
I agree. I definitely agree. But then there's no scope now for my mind to expand above what the greatness I've seen today. I can't actually imagine anything greater than what I took taking place, which is crazy. When man got hit with the infinite expansion, that void thing, imagine man saw the whole
infinite void.
He saw the whole history of mankind from the smallest particle to the biggest. He saw everything, yet he saw nothing at the same time.
I can't say anything. Because I can't say anything. So wait, no. Actually, I'm seeing everything. I don't understand what's going on.
Was actually wild. Even though I still don't really understand that, how his domain actually works. I get the
basic... sensory overload, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
So you're basically getting so much information at once, you can't actually process it, so you can't do anything.
You just stand still.
Oh, I see.
Because your brain is trying to process all this information, but it's so much that it can't actually process it, that it goes into overdrive, and then you just slowly die because your brain can't cope with the amount of things that's going inside it. That's how I understand it anyway.
Yeah, it's when people say we don't have 100% of our brain. If we do, we don't know what to do. But Gojo's nah, have 1,000%, not just 100, 1,000% right now, because it was too much. He was like, what is going on? I can't say anything. Wait, no, I'm seeing everything at the same time. We speak. That's OP.
The craziest quote from this episode that had me when I saw him say these words, I was like, wow, I didn't expect to get some deep philosophy out of this. Man said, when granted everything, it's funny you can't do anything. I was like, wow. I was like, okay, you're a philosopher now. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Man's preaching.
Trust me. He said it's funny. He's actually funny. And you can tell Gojo was not ready for anything that he took. Actually, but he kind of knew. He in the end, the dialogue he was kind of talking to himself was he knew, obviously he's this strong from previous conversations he's had. But then knowing and getting pammed is a different thing.
Exactly.
It was embarrassing. It was just one-sided. Way too one-sided. It was.
He had to receive that education, so now he knows for the future.
Yeah,
I can't do that again.
Even if you bring 5 man, you're not sure if you're gonna. You can never jump Gojo. I don't think anyone. Nothing. Because that was just how man he's fighting you, removes your head. Oh my God.
That was actually
deep.
Bro.
You just see the blood spray.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you savage, man.
I was like, it's like
I don't remember it looking like that in the manga, but
yeah, it was. They tried extra in that one because that looks almost oh, this is savage. The brutality.
Bro, they made Gojo look like one snack when he took off the blindfold. I've seen people
He's getting
Ashinobu.
wives. He's getting wives, that's for sure. He's getting multiple wives. That is for sure.
Because, fam, he was looking like one supermodel. I was like, what?
I'm telling you.
The
I was bought him
eyes
for
popping,
Vogue.
Dead skin, white hair.
plump lips.
I was like, damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my nigga. And
Man had the
Guys, the plump
pose.
lips.
Man had the pose as well. Fam, I know he didn't have to pose for that long, but he did it.
Oh, it's like, let me just style you out right now. I'll beat you. Then the fact is, what he stepped on his head. Is like, who sent you? How are you gonna ask me who sent me while you're stepping on my head with my body's not there? I'm still confused on what happened to me from the domain expansion. And you asked me who sent you? Oh, it's too funny.
A man overwhelmed his domain so easily as well. Man's like, okay, when you're battling domains, you can either try escape, which is very hard to do,
Yeah.
or use your own domain to counteract the attacker's domain. And as soon as man just said the words, you just see it get erased. That just shows how much. I guess that just shows how far above he was, Jogo. But then, at the end, my guy Hanami, he came through for the
that
flower
one's
curse.
Nasty, bro.
Snuck
Actually,
in, got the head.
I think Gojo as well, which surprised me for like a brief second. I was
That's
like, oh
my
wow.
guy. Hanami the goat.
He's the goat, but there's a bigger goat coming soon. Next episode. Talk about it later.
Yeah, what did you think about that little mini scene when Hanami was talking to Getou, and then Getou walks away and he was just like something about cursed spirit. It looks a bit malicious the way he was talking. Like he was walking away saying, I can't be seen by the people at the school, and just after Hanami leaves, he's like, oh yeah, that's weird for a cursed spirit to say, or something. It was something along those lines. I can't remember the exact line.
And it was a bit odd because obviously that special cursed spirit wasn't acting as like he seems like he has some sort of emotion or like has some sort of like his own will to do stuff for others. Like it's kind of like a caring. Like he didn't actually have to go out and save him. And he had something in mind. He was thinking, I need to find out. I don't even know what this thing is. What kind of? It's not a normal cursed spirit. That's why
It's not normal. Everyone.
Oh yeah, because they're all special grades. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all read the manga, so like, no point trying to act like we don't know.
Yeah, because I don't want to spoil it. That's what, like, I don't even know what to say. This is anime only right now.
It's tight. It's tight. What I do want to say is, when that ending scene, when whose domain is the beach domain? Is that even a domain?
Well, I don't know if they made it obvious in the episode, because like I know whose domain it is, but I don't.
I think I do.
Okay. All I have to say.
I mean, you can do like a spoiler alert, and I'll say the name, and if you want to bleep it out. But...
No, don't even say it. Don't even say it. Cause...
Okay, fine.
All I want to say is that
I'll tell you after the recording. Then
calm. That is a sick domain to have, because that's a holiday on lock. Anytime you want to go on holiday, that's all I was thinking. I was like, what a sick domain. I want that. If you're stressed out, just open the door, go through, chilling on the beach, lovely views, sand, sea, invite a couple of people, you get
tropical island vibes.
Bro, I was jealous. I was like, that's the forget infinite domain. Nah, beach domain. That's what I'm calling it from now on. Beach domain. Beach
Infinite beach.
That's actually the one. Infinite beach.
Yeah, but then these are all my favorite characters as well. And I was excited because Mojito is nasty. If you know, you know. That guy is different.
Mojito, that one terrorist, bruv.
Fam, he's a problem. That guy is a villain. He's a real villain.
He's a true villain, and I like the choice of voice actor for him. I feel like that really does suit him to episodes. So. They're talking about October 31st. So that's like just another thing how they have the plan to take on Gojo and attempt to steal him on Halloween. So look forward to that.
That's scary.
Same, man.
He is a scary individual.
It feels like everything.
Because it's weird to see a human just rolling with these special grades.
Yeah. There has to be more. There's more story behind them, so we just need to wait and see what happens.
Indeed.
It definitely feels like everything is falling into his plan. Like, even though it seems like a lot of chaos around him and a lot of things that are going wrong, but I feel like it's part of what he's predicted. And I can't wait for the 31st of October. That's all I can say. I can't wait to then. Sick episode.
Yeah, because it's really calm. He is unbothered right now.
Yeah, he chilling, man.
Yeah. So yeah, but I wanted to talk about the yuji scene before he came to the battle. You see that he's
in the movies.
in the movies. It's gone a lot better. He was concentrating so hard on the movie, and he was chilling. The teddy bear's not punching him anymore. And even when Gojo talks to him as well, he doesn't get distracted. So he's getting slowly, he's getting stronger. It's a little bit of progression. So I like that they showed that.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you. It shows how he's a good quick learner, as they said. He's able to adapt quickly because, like, what's it? Last week, man was getting pammed. What's it? Chefed up by that teddy bear. So
every 2 seconds.
He was bullying him, man.
It's good to see that he's got it under control now. And now he's going to be fighting Gojo for the next month. So I don't even know if he's going to be in the series anymore. Because
I mean, if you fight Gojo in training, you either get stronger or you die. There's no in between.
True.
Because that's mad. How you can't train with me? I just saw you take someone's head out and you said I should fight with you for training.
I'm good.
Funny.
I'm good. Man said
I'll be
it's
weak, thank you.
It's not for me. He said it's not for me.
But yeah, he should get a lot stronger though. So when we see that development, it's gonna be exciting.
Definitely.
Indeed.
What do you man think of how he was introduced? I always forget his name. The guy who was lying on the beach.
Mojito.
Yeah, Mojito. Because it gave me like mad chills and vibes. Like, this guy is definitely going to play a mad significant role in everything that's going to happen from now on. And it was like a sick introduction for me. Like, he's just relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah, it's funny because if you know his character, even his character is just like he's like, oh, he's chill, he's calm, soft-spoken. Then when he gets into his psychoness, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Be ready, because you're gonna be sick and excited at the same time.
Just have that Mourinho clip for me. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I just wanted to mention that little football scene at the end of the episode. That was too funny.
It was jokes.
Man hit the overhead kick. Oh my days. I'm going to be playing football 10. That's so rude.
Disrespect.
Reminded me of Inazuma 11.
Hey, shout out to Inazuma 11. My guy Endo Kun. God hand. That scene was too funny. I can't lie.
It was hilarious. Oh, thank you. Overhead the shoot.
No, why did man have to do that though?
Actually, really. See, I told you, that's why I was feeling sorry for certain man them in this episode.
Yeah, and he was doing the goalkeeper as well, punching him. See, oh, it's too funny. Yeah. This anime, man, it's good. I love what they're doing it. I love it. The comedy is A1. I love it.
They doing bits still. Final thoughts?
I'll go first. Final thoughts is obviously it's a great episode. I think I enjoyed every bit of it. I keep saying I feel I'm going to do this a lot. Last episode was my favorite one, but now this episode is my favorite episode so far. So yeah, it's good. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. The animation was good. The OST was good as well. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it was decent.
Oh yes, it was popping still.
Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, I can't complain. And they adapted it from the manga really well as well. So I can't complain. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. And I can't wait for more episodes. And next episode, my favorite character is coming in. So I am excited, to say the least.
I echo everything you said. That is all.
Likewise, I feel like he said everything well that I wanted to say. Definitely, it was one of those episodes where you don't notice time. Like, it just goes so quickly, and then you're at the end of the episode, you're like, what?
Yeah.
I want more.
Yeah.
So, man's excited for more next week. That's all I have to say. 10 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And also, honorable shout out to the OST, those music, them sound directors, they're going crazy. I'll be bopping my head during each of them fight scenes, so I hope they keep it up. I'll be on the lookout for the OST when anime is done.
Alright, guys, thank you for listening to us again. It's another video of Jujutsu Kaisen. You can hate it. Like, share, comment, do all of that. And remember, anime and manga to the world and back. Thank you for listening to us again. Deuces.
Peace.
Catch you guys in a bit.